Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. Today we're going to be trading gold once again. Today is November 3rd and it is 6:41. So we're going to go ahead and jump right onto the chart. Jump right onto the charts. All right, let's go. Okay, so gold is still on a somewhat upward momentum. It looks like we're bouncing off of something here. Let's jump in here. So let's mark this. Is it really necessary? Let's still mark it out just in case. But what I like is right here. What I like is that right there, low key. Alright, so let's go to the 4-hour. So it looks like we're trying to push up. We had a lower high, higher high, higher low, higher, no, it didn't catch it. That'll be a higher low. And then we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, then it broke. Did it break it? No, it didn't. So we still have a higher low right here. So we could be looking for that higher high to form. So I'm not going to mark these highs. Well, I might, just to see what it gives us for a reaction when we get up here. But what I want to see is this get broken, but I want to see it bounce off of this zone right here. If we don't get that, I probably won't be looking for anything today. And then our overall target will probably be somewhere up here. That'll probably be where we're going to target. Let me see. So let's delete this because I don't like too much stuff on my chart. Yeah. Something like that. Because that's a pretty big move. And it looks like we have a zone right here that we could use. So I'm going to mark this. Make that red. Yeah. I think I like, yeah, for sure. It's a valid zone. I like that. And that's actually where we broke on our trade. That's where it hit, was that zone that I marked out. We hit that and then we started pushing up from there. So that was a good exit for our last trade on Halloween. On the 15th, we got that same gap that formed right here. So yeah, I wouldn't be looking for nothing other than buys. That's exactly what I would be looking for, is buys today. Because we broke these highs here to the upside and we stayed somewhat bullish. Yeah, this is the trade I'll be looking for today. I really like this right here. Probably hold that swing. Yeah, I like this right here. And I like even more that it's off of a zone that looks so much better. That's like a perfect trade. This is like an A plus low key. Well, maybe like an A minus, because I would like to see a little bit more continuation and then get that strong push. But overall, it's a decent trade for what we're looking for. And this is just a minor zone, so let me actually make this a little bit lighter, because I'm not expecting it to hold. I would expect to blow straight through that, because this is just a minor zone for a small rejection and then pushed right back up. So I would look for that to get blown through low key. Let's see this is what I'll be looking for. It's just that is so big, bro. Three contracts is kind of crazy. I kind of like 2 contracts more. I'm not gonna count. That's 104 though. 1, 3. It's low-key valid because we'll be tapping right back into that zone. That's a good exit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good exit. That is a good exit. See, but it's just at a weird spot where it could be sells today unless this just get tapped into. Well, no, it's early, so yeah. What I would be looking for is down here. No lie, because there's a gap right here. It's probably gonna get filled right now, and then it's gonna push it back down. And then by the time my trading window opens, we'll be looking for buys. So I think that's what I'm looking for today. I think that's exactly what I'm looking for today. Okay, guys, so we are coming up on our trading window. It starts in about like 7 minutes. But I do see a decent sell setup right here. I'm not sure if I want to take it though, because I would like to see buys. But buys aren't going to kick in until we get down here. So I could take the sell setup down and then possibly look to take the buy setup up. But I think if I do take that sell setup on the way down, I'm just going to take that and then I'm done for today, low key. Because it's coming off of this zone here. But, man, I don't know. Because it did take out the lows here on the 30. But on the flip side, buys is a lot stronger. Buys is a lot stronger. And it's within the same session. So I don't know. I think if we don't tap, then I'm just going to look for the buy setup. I'm not going to worry about what's happening. And then if we don't get our trade, we just don't get our trade. But if we do tap into this and hold, just might have to shoot or shoot, you know? Oh, I just missed it. Damn, wasn't paying attention. Well, let's see if it comes back up. If anything, we'll just take break of the candle. I missed the aggressive entry, but we'll see if we get break of the candle here. Whoa. Oh. Okay. It gave me the original entry. Okay, I was about to say, bro, what the hell? It gave me the original entry. So we'll see what happens. We are in. All right. Go back to playing some Call of Duty. And oh, why did my COD close? All right, so we're in. We're gonna let it ride out. See what happens. Hopefully we get a decent push. We need a good closure on this candle. 15, we could flip back. Hey, beautiful. I just got tapped into my trade. You look good. I like your dress. You shouldn't be wearing a bra with it though.
I have to cover.
For what? Oh, at work? Oh, you're wearing it to work? Oh, okay. You look good though. What? Come here. Come here. Come get in the camera, babe. Okay. Love you too. Alright, where are we at? Well, we had a good push down. We're back at break even. What's going on here? Back at break even. How far down did it go? Did it go to 1 to 1? Oh shit. So 1 to, well, technically no, it didn't go to 1 to 1. Let me move this here so I can see exactly what a 1 to 3 should be. Because I gave myself a little cushion. Alright, so 1 to 3 is like right here. But we for sure could take this out here. And it technically didn't break that high. The hour's still got 20 minutes to close. Hold on, delete this. Let's see something. I like where our stops are then. Yeah. Our stops are in a pretty decent zone. Damn, how long is that freaking line, bro? Fuck. Right there. Yeah. I like this. This don't look bad. This not a bad trade. This is not a bad trade if we're following this downtrend here. But we're just gonna run into this uptrend. That's the only problem. As long as we can get out before we hit this uptrend, we'll be straight. Which, I mean, it's a far way away. Trade's not really moving. We do have news coming in at 10 o'clock. It's 8:41, so I'm just gonna go play some Call of Duty to kill some time. I'm not just gonna sit here and stare at the charts. There ain't no point. But as long as we keep getting those rejections off of that candle here, it should be alright. So I'm gonna go play some Call of Duty. We'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I might have fumbled the bag here. I did not close once we hit our TP3 or TP4. I might have sold this one. If I do take an L here, I'm okay with it for the simple fact that I didn't calculate my risk well. So if I take this L, it's because I was being greedy, looking for money instead of following the strategy. Because it did drop down to a 1 to 3 and then even a 1 to 4, but it wasn't the amount of money that I thought it was supposed to be, so I didn't close. So I'm holding it. It's still early. It's 9:46, and I'm just gonna leave it the way I have it set, because if it reverses and goes the other way, I mean, it is what it is. But it did take out this buy setup here. Like, it killed that zone there. So technically buy should not win. It might just come to tap and fill this zone and then drop again. And if it does, I'm just gonna end up closing. If it gets to like TP4 or TP3, I'm just gonna end up closing it, depending on how the momentum's looking. I definitely could have closed at a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, but I didn't. I ended up holding it. So we're just gonna wait and see what it does. Hopefully it continues to drop, but it's very likely that it won't. But we'll see what it does here. It might end up taking me out. If it does, I'll take it. I'll take the hit, but hopefully it doesn't. Damn. That shit was an instant wick out. Okay, guys. So, unfortunately, I know I take this L because of me. I should have moved my stops to 1 to 3 like I normally do, and then take off whatever I see the market give. But I did not move my stops to 1 to 3, and the trade ended up reversing on me. So I just know that when the market gives me something, I just need to take it. And I messed up on today's trade. I took this L, so I know exactly where I went wrong, and I just need to make sure that I don't make this mistake anymore. And then we'll just come back tomorrow and we'll be trading another day. And that's why we just need to make sure that we manage our risk and that we put on the amount of risk that we are looking for. We put on the amount of risk that we're looking for, so that way we don't run into these problems once again. Instead of looking for the money, instead of looking at the trade, I was looking at the money. And the trade went perfect, literally perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better trade, but me just being greedy on the money side of things with my psychology, I ended up missing out on my trade. And it even gave me another chance to take the 1 to 3, and I didn't. I was looking for it to drop further just because I was looking at the money instead of the overall trade. And I mean, it gave me a 1 to 3 and a 1 to 4, and I didn't close either one of those positions, and I didn't try to take advantage of either one of those positions that the market was giving me. And now the market is giving me exactly what I was looking for, but I'm going to have the self-discipline to not get back in. I always just do one trade a day, so I'm going to stick to that one trade a day, and I'm going to bite the bullet on this one. I just know not to make these mistakes anymore, and gonna hold myself accountable, and I'm just gonna go on with my day. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully tomorrow is gonna be a better day. Deuces. Remember, stay unplugged.